Hi, I'm David, the pastor of the church plant for what will become the Douglas branch of Wickline Church. And I'm here in the building, what used to be the Douglas Boulevard United Methodist Church. And this building is being renovated. It's underway. We've got sewer lines being replaced outside. We're lining up contractors to do stuff. I met a member of the launch team in the sanctuary earlier in the week, and we began removing the pews to prepare this space for the next chapter in its life. Now, if you followed me in the church plant, you know that one of the platforms for our church has been this concept that the church is not and never should be a building. As Paul said in 1 Corinthians 3:16, that you together are the temple of God. You are holy and sacred. There's nothing sacred about this building. Jesus destroyed the temple and raised it again in 3 days with his resurrection. But for a guy that grew up in the traditional church and attached to the worship and began to yield to God and encounter Christian community in sanctuaries rich with tradition just like this one, I can't help but to look behind me and see that vacant space and for my heart to be heavy, to feel sad. But I think that's the right emotion to have, because the truth is that there are sanctuaries, thousands of sanctuaries across the United States just like this one, that the only thing they collect on Sunday mornings is dust. Because we live in a post-Christian culture, a culture filled with hate and violence where people shoot innocent people at country and western concerts and destroy people because of the color of their skin. So, you know what? If they're not coming to cross the thresholds of our church, we at Wickline Douglas are intent on making sure that we cross their thresholds with the church in acts of love and kindness and service. And that's what we are about. That's who we're called to be. Yes, we're going to worship. We have our first worship in 2 Saturdays where we gather together in the tradition of the first century church around a table and begin to bring hymns and sing together and talk together and share and break bread. But that's not going to be our main product. It may be the core of who we are, but it's not going to be our main product. Our main product is to get out in the world and reclaim the church by caring and loving the world. So if that sounds like something you'd like to be a part of, why don't you text the word Douglas to 84576 and get on the communication channel. Join us. Go to branchpastor.blog and click the join link and become a part. Attend our events and help us change the world and bring the kingdom of God on earth as it is in heaven. Always love. Talk to you later. Bye-bye.